Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 32 player free for all battle here in Asia. I kind of like this spot, but now I don't, and I might sneak up and move up north and see if I can play for this area. I think that's actually not a bad move. Let's go ahead and flip the script, and now we can potentially grab the north of Africa and hopefully be in a little bit better spot here. We'll see what we can play out here. In terms of spots, it's okay. It's not the best. We could have potentially gotten better. I saw Africa's initially slowed down. I probably shouldn't have gone here, but it's fine. Anyhoozles, let's go into our infinite growth phase now, because even though we have a lot of land in the north to grab, we don't really have the avenues in the south, and I was kind of hoping to get past those bots. Oh, I did. Huge. Okay, that's great for us. Now we push for land. I completely missed the attack. That's fine. And now we just kind of train our eyes for movement here and attack the bots that are moving. It's a little bit of a sneaky way to make sure you're attacking a bot that's low in troops. It's not always foolproof. Let's get that, to be honest with each other. But it's an okay strategy, and one that we can use to decent effect, for sure. And I do see that this guy's pushing down, or up north for him, down south for me. So I do want to challenge that a little bit. This is a great opportunity to rob this man of his land. So in fact, we will do that and kind of move around. We have good options here. We have a good amount of troops. No one's a real threat to us. We can definitely get into Europe. Let's get a boat there. Wait for Cherokee Nation to unfortunately attack us, and then we'll counterattack him. Oh, he goes over there. Great opportunity. Jump in, snipe a little bit more land. So there we go. We're in a good spot. Things are looking great for us. Now, the south did collapse. That's okay. I'm going to boat over here and grab Italy since no one's looking at it. Oh, that's a player. Oh, frick. I'm so sorry. Let me give you the crying emoji face and just say I don't want to fight you. Corgi boy will be your friend. Let's hold off, build up troops. I really thought that was a bot. Now I understand why no one was attacking it. That's what you get when you're trying to move fast. Sometimes you make little mistakes like that. But now we wait. Now we wait. We're in fourth place. Not an easy fourth place. Yeah, that's fine. Try and get that one back. I don't want to fight you. This guy's left to become a bot, so that's going to be a good target for us to attack. But love to get a little bit closer to our red interest. See, you thought I was a bot too. You didn't look at that. But we're fine for the time being. Where are you loading troops out? Where are you boating? I saw a big number of your troops deplete rapidly somewhere. Corgi, yours truly, is also becoming rapidly a good target, but this guy's even better, so we got to jump on this. Make sure we block off Laz over here from grabbing any of the land. That's going to be our land. We're going to have a tough fight ahead of us with this guy, so no need to start that immediately. Another good fight that we could have is probably this guy over here, but I like the idea of fighting. There we go. Huge jump on that. Grab that land. Make ourselves a little bit stronger. Need to start kind of working on some alliances with some boys. The southern boys would be nice. Let's just kind of see where we can ally with. We do get an alliance with this guy. Bonzi wants an alliance. We'll take it. You do not give us an alliance, which I don't like. You are getting attacked. This is a great opportunity to strike against you, to be honest. This is a big threat on our board that we can deal with right now. We are getting attacked by this guy, but we can ignore that for the time being. Let's just see if we can tell him to stop. As we will continue to work on you, I'm going to give you the broken heart and just be like, I'm sorry. This is how you win the game. I understand you're probably going to full send me, but not a lot I can do about it at the current time. We're kind of waiting to see if this player right here full sends. We're not going to engage in him. We'll let other players do that, and we'll just quietly work down this player over here. There's the full send. Grab this land. Push for everything. And we are in a strong spot. You want an alliance? I'll take it. I need as many friends as I can get for the time being. You are attacking over there. And we have all of Africa. Good spot for us to be in. Now, we do have problems with these two guys over here. They're going to be real problems for us. I want to see you full send into him and then me jump on all of your land. First thing we're going to do is boat and then immediately start attacking. Actually, I'll attack and then boat. Let's see if the full send happens. Desperately anticipating it. I don't want to potentially risk this full send because I'd be worried about getting overwhelmed by these two guys working together if this guy gets all of Europe. So that's a real no-go for us. It's a failing situation. There will be a full send at some point, although if this guy drops below like 1.5, we're not going to wait anymore, which is kind of getting there. It's risking it, waiting any longer. I gotta go. Boat. Push for this. We cut him off. Good. Let's also get the island of Great Britain. You boat into us. That's okay. You don't even stop your attack. What a mongrel. I'm going to fight this guy down. What I'm kind of trying to avoid is borders with CN. And I can get this guy down. Oh, you're going to go over there too. I at least have no borders with Bonzi, so that's helpful, I guess. And we're a little bit of a race here to knock down our opponents. Didn't get much movement off that last attack because he boated into me with a big attack. You having the crown, though, would change my fortunes. I'll take an alliance with you. See if we can get up. Yeah, work together, but also keep CN as the crown. That's what I would like out of this situation. Let's try and signal to the boys that this is who we're going to attack. And I will launch the attack. No, this isn't over yet. No, come on, bud. Work with me. Befriend, fight with me. We have a chance of winning this. This is foolish, right? Bonzi, will you fight this guy? Bonzi's not working with it. A little bit unfortunate. We probably should have fought Kazakhstan. We'll talk about this one here, but I think this is a straight L. Let's try and tell you to fight over here. I'm going to keep fighting this until the very end. We might be able to convince Kazakh to work with us. There's Bonzi working with us. It's possible. Not likely, but possible. Buddy. Work over there. Peace. So unfortunate that this happened. We really banked on our neighbors wrong. You're fighting over there. No, you have got to fight the right guy. Frick. All right, well, let's just full send and get out of here. GG's to CN. What a dumb game by Kazakh, but let's go ahead and take a look at it and kind of explain what my thought process was there in the end game. I had a good moment to attack Kazakh, and I chose not to. All right, so here's kind of my moment to pick. I have 11 million. I could easily knock down this guy. What I was afraid of happening by knocking down this guy, and now looking at it, it was a huge mistake. I chose to attack Nep, thinking I could easily get some land and then worry about this guy later. But if I attacked Kazakh, I would have, these two would have collapsed. I probably would have eaten a full send. They would have gotten strong, and CN would have gotten a lot of land, and it would just be who could play it a little bit better. So this definitely was a mistake going in over here. I definitely should have attacked this guy right away, but what you really can't anticipate in a free-for-all is someone willingly playing for second. Like, both these guys have great opportunity for land. I'm the least likely to get land in this situation, which is why I was comfortable giving up the crown, was assuming that both these players would be playing for first because there's a lot in it for them. They both have great borders with the crown. I have very little. My goal here was to be a disruptor of the order. But Kazakh attacking me in this moment and Brawny not doing anything for a little bit really kind of changed the battle. We don't see Brawny attack until here. I'm already knocked all the way back from about 14 million. I had about 13k or 12k troops. I was only like 1,000 behind. It's way too late to get in the fight now. He could have been messing around with islands. I swear to God, these islands are always the death of anyone. But you can't really anticipate someone playing for second. So GG's to CN. Well done on that one, and we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a teams battle here in the world. We are on the black team. 76 other players in here. I tried to go in Europe. I don't think it's working out well. I mean, when we talk about good team practices, we mentioned it a lot this week. Going with your team's a lot better, so I'm going to go over here, especially as a lot of people are crowding me in Europe. So we'll fight for position with the black team over here in North America. This is a little bit of a tricky situation for us. The red team has pretty good positioning, but we have the numbers, so we should be able to overcome that. Hopefully we can win America quickly. and then be able to push out into Europe. I don't know what the rest of our team is going to do in Europe. I mean, potentially they win and then we just donate to them. That would be nice. But we have a great positioned teammate in East Berlin below us. And then the guy in Alaska is also in a pretty good position. The guy in Eastern United States could be better if he had just gone off a little bit and helped us challenge the red team for a little bit more land. But we're going to push here. We're immediately getting attacked. My brother in Christ. What are we doing here? He's just going to keep going. Okay, so this kind of sabotages our chances of winning this one, even being a factor, but I'm going to take this guy out with me. I mean, at this point, I would love to leave him, but he's just not going to. If we give him an inch, he's going to try and take a mile, so we've just got to get him out. And unfortunately, that's going to make us pretty insignificant in America, but maybe we could be a good donator later. I mean, we still have the land to be a little bit competitive here. We're in the top 10. So given the chance, we can, you know, still do some damage, although both of the red neighbors are pretty strong around us. So at least we have our teammates around us that might be able to blunt at least the southern guy, but the northern guy is going to be left unchallenged. It is, in fact, going for land instead of prioritizing me, which does allow me to get back up to at least 100,000. So I am not at threat of dying right now. East Berlin wants to attack Redacted right now. I don't think that's the move. I understand there's a bot there. That is a problem that I would love to deal with, but I have Call Me Babe to deal with, who's going to be very strong for our team, against our team, if left unchecked. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, we won South America. That's great. We're a little bit failing in North America, and mostly that's on me, but at the same time, I wasn't able to get a lot out of it. I'm able to do a lot. But if this guy from Greenland comes over, we can definitely challenge Babe. We're doing okay. In fact, he boated in there right now. Ooh. Do we have enough troops? I mean, we have 800,000. Hey, but I got to worry about this. Let's get involved. This guy could actually boat in. Let's try and tell him. He already is on it. Looks like it. He's grabbing an island. He's there. Wonderful. So now we have a three-headed dragon to attack this guy and knock him down, hopefully solidifying our position here. As Babe is going down pretty heavily, but the guy from the East Coast is over-attacking a little bit. He's already wasted about half of his troops. This was going to be a battle we win, but we didn't need to win it right now. Guy from Greenland, kind of same story, different chapter. He's way over-attacking. He's actually, looks like he's going to get pushed out of Greenland. But we were able to secure at least the red player. That is a problem. The green team has solidified Asia. Ooh, okay. So this is going to fall to us. Our East Coast friend is 60,000 troops. He's not going to be able to do a ton. Let's grab this island while we're here. How many troops do you have? 500,000? We could fight that. We could fight that. We're about half our red interest. I don't like how big this guy's getting. Let's try and signal to this guy that we're going to fight. You just shield, brother. You got to look at that guy. And let's just push down this guy as fast as we can. Hopefully it won't take very long. Definitely would love to get this guy down quickly so we can turn and burn on the green player in Greenland. Oh, that's fun. Okay, he full sent us. Wonderful. Okay, that guy's done. Good news. All right, let's start working on position. Boat, please. There we go. See if we can boat around our bot over here. Get a little bit of position. You have 1.5 million. I'm close enough to be able to fight this. Ooh, green team has absolutely wiped out our Europe presence. Okay. Give me... I need money, buddy. This is a really important fight. We got to do it right now. Get around our bot and start fighting because Switzerland has left the game. He doesn't have any troops. We got to stay on. We got to put this fight up right here, right now. Green team has 48% of the board, which is not looking good for us, but it's still possible to wean this one back. We have a lot of force right here, right now. Red's pushing in Africa and also India by the looks of it. But we need to be stay laser focused on this battle here. We're a little bit behind on troops. He is getting donations, and he is the crown, or at least was briefly, but he's over-attacked. We got a massive donation from somebody. Thank you, whoever that was. Let's try and get back in here. Looks like our bot is trying to boat in there as well, but now we have enough troops to be able to take this guy down, and we're just going to push this as far as we can. This guy's got 700,000 now. He's way overcommitted. He definitely had the troops to win this. I think he just got a little bit impatient with it, trying to probably push down to that Swedish bot and grab extra land, but he sacrificed his own chances of winning the game, and green team has 51%. We have troops, though. We have troops, and part of the green team is weak. There's still a chance of us coming back. We got to just kind of stay focused here. Red's also got a lot of troops. Let's just keep pushing down Mr. Mole Man over here and get ready for an attack. Let's just start boating if we can. Give me a boat. Actually, give me a boat here and just completely knock that guy off. You have 4 million. Okay, I have 4 million. Let's just boat here and get a closer presence into Europe. Unfortunately, our teammate down south is kind of blocking a lot of land I could get. Unfortunately, his boat got stuck. We boat in here. We have 4 million troops. Actually, it's not a problem that he's grabbing that land because otherwise we'll go to red. So at least it goes to our team, even though it might be a little bit on the weaker side. But the board is kind of interesting. Red is going to be the threat here. Let's just make sure we don't get full sent here. Just grab, we do get full sent, but because we voted to Denmark, we have a wider border. It's going to be harder for him to kick us off. And he has 8 million troops. There's no one on the green team that has anywhere near that. We got to push this right here, right now. Which push? Try and get our buddy in here. We have more than his troops combined, and we're just going to hard attack this. Well, the red player is way over attacking. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is our one shot. If anybody can give me money, this would be a very pivotal moment to give me money. I'm not going to stop this attack because he's just mowing through the green team. If we give him just a moment to breathe, he's going to be able to recuperate enough troops to destroy us all. So we got to push this very heavily. We have pretty similar amount of troops to him. He's still about double our land. So this is going to be, oh gosh. Okay, we are getting help from the player in Europe. That's good. We pull this back. We pull this back. Holy cow. If that red player had just held for a minute, if he had just held for the smallest amount of time, he would have absolutely cleared the board and destroyed us. I think he just got a little bit impatient here. And fortunately, our attacks were enough. We did get enough donations to be able to carry the team through, and we will not make the same mistake. We'll take our time by knocking this guy down. But the black team pulls this one back from the brink and is going to be able to walk away with a victory here. So we can all be very happy about that. A lot of these green bots have extinguished themselves. And there we go. We'll finish these bots up north and just push into you, sir, who's attacking my teammate, and just completely knock you down. Since player 790 is a bot, we'll worry about him last and just go for the victory. But wow, that was very scary. I mean, at no part of the game were we ever like in control. But that's going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. Yeah, I made this far in the video. Hey, give a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put a video 6 days a week. But for now, boys, I will see you in the next one.